y'all, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to Season 2, Episode 6 of Game of Thrones. And I'm ready to get some answers to some questions that I've had for a long time. Like, what's going to happen with the White Walkers? Who's going to claim the Iron Throne? When do the dragons start killing people? And the age-old question is, when do we kill Joffrey? I'm ready to get into this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so you never miss out on watching some good shows together. Because sometimes we have some double drops and you definitely don't want to miss out on that. And if you want the full length watch along, that link for Patreon is down in the bottom. But for today, let's get into episode 6 of Game of Thrones. Another black raven. Oh, right. We're in the mix of chaos because they're basically being invaded and nobody's there. At least you got the word out, but it's going to be far too late. This is horrible. And this little jerk.
Theon.
It's Prince Theon now.
Prince Theon.
I've taken Winterfell. I took it. I sent men over the walls with
I can't stand him.
to take the castle.
You went with Robb.
And he sent me back to Pike. I'm a Greyjoy. I can't fight for Robb and my father both.
He just is delusional to me. Something about him's delusional.
Find the half-wits.
Like, they don't want you.
Men are bringing your people together in the courtyard. And tell them how you've yielded Winterfell to me.
I won't.
Well, I won't.
I won't.
Bran's just like, no.
We'll fight you and throw you out.
Okay, Bran.
Castle is mine, but these people are still yours. You'll yield to keep them safe, to keep them alive. That's what a good lord would do.
He's coming here and bullying a child into this.
Theon, did you hate us the whole time?
That's such a traitor. Like, I feel like it's him doing this to the Starks is much more of a coward than...
I've yielded Winterfell to Prince Theon.
You all know me! Steaming sack of shit.
Farlin, you be silent.
Listen to your little lord, Farley.
He's just...
Loyally as you serve Ned Stark, I will be as good to you as he...
Something about this just doesn't feel real. Like, it's a joke.
Send a raven to Pike informing my father of my victory here. 500 men to Winterfell. Sworn to serve the Lord of Winterfell, are you not? I am the Lord of
just
Winterfell,
sounds like he needed
as
to go to
Bran just
therapy.
informed you.
You know, like, he's got a lot of past trauma he needs to work through. You know, abandonment and wanting to feel accepted. That this could have been fixed in therapy. We didn't have to go to Winterfell and conquer it.
So you finally learned how to address your betters. What do you want?
I was brought here captive. You were here the day I was taken.
I'm the one who took you. What of it?
Let me serve you.
Serve me how?
He looks upset, but
Robb Stark put me in the kitchens.
I don't believe that she would turn on him.
So you can bury it in my neck. Do you take me for a fool? Get up.
Step aside.
Why?
It's your dream, little lord. The ocean has come to swallow this place.
Yep.
I ain't letting it drown me.
And in a few days' time...
Took out 2 of ours before I got his sword.
Grieves me you've less honour than a back alley.
Yeah, thank you.
Robb thought of you as a brother.
My brothers are dead.
Aye, they died fighting a war your father started. Sons.
Among them, but not one of them. I was his hostage.
I thought he was one of them for like the first few episodes. I didn't realize he wasn't.
Dead. The 7 kingdoms are at war, and Winterfell is mine.
I should have put
He's
a
a
sword in
brat.
your belly instead of in your hand.
Serve this house faithfully, old man, and I'll... Lock him up,
My
Farley.
prince! You cannot let that stand. He must pay.
I'll lock him in a cell until he rots
No,
right.
he has to pay the iron price. They'll never respect you while he lives.
He spit in your face. It's so disrespectful. So he's saying you have to make him an example? Please don't. Come on.
Sir Roderick, I sentence you to death. Old man couldn't keep his mouth shut.
What the? Oh.
Affected me in front of my men. That was his decision, not mine.
The Starks will pay. Please, think what you do.
Be reasonable. Be reasonable.
You'll address me as Prince Theon, or you'll be next.
Go.
Gosh. No. Come on.
He who passes the sentence should swing the sword. Coward.
The person who sentences it in Winterfell swings the sword.
Stop right now!
Please don't.
Lord,
Hush now, child.
Please, Roderick is so important to him. Come on, Game of Thrones. Theon, I hate you.
Old man, help you, Theon Greyjoy.
I know it's a show, but I
Now
hate
you
you,
are
man.
truly lost.
Oh, you didn't get it in one swing. This dang, you guys. Oh gosh, that's hold up. That was the worst one in terms of like gruesome. That was gruesome. Ugh.
Ghost, stay with us. Ghost. There goes your pet.
If we don't start taking the heads of the people we don't like, I'm tired of losing the heads of the people we do like. It would feel so good to see one of the bad ones go. May Joffrey's be much more brutal, and Theon's yours too.
You'll never know them. They're the wildlings we're looking for. Sleep during the day and hunt at night.
I thought you said you couldn't know wild thing.
Find a nice cave to hide in while the sun's up. They're killing when it's dark.
We could do the same.
This is their country. I've lost good men who fell into a crevasse that didn't see we were in it.
The scenery.
Father always said I'm of the north. To keep us a little warmer in the night. Make us feel like we've got a purpose.
Find these goat fuckers before night falls and they find
What
me.
did he call them? I ain't never heard that term.
Can you read? This letter, detailing our infantry movements, it was sent to Lord Marlin of House Stormont. Fetch me the history of the greater and the lesser houses. My cupbearer can read better than you. To whom does House Stormont owe allegiance? To the Starks of Winterfell, who have 20,000 men and my son. Nothing more than brutalizing peasants. I see I overestimated you. You ever put my son's life at risk again? Leave us. Put the book away, girl. Maybe you should devise our next battle plan while you're about it.
Uh-oh, Lord Baelish. Does ominous music always play when Baelish walks in?
Clear all this?
For a certain reason, I'm sure. It's fitting.
Lord Tywin.
Baelish.
Everybody knows he's a worm, I feel like. But they know that he's a worm with information.
Thank you.
Shoot, I just realized he knows what Arya looks like.
Traveled here directly from Renly Barath.
Ah, the late...
Dang. Wait, this is bad.
Short reign? Murdered by a woman, I hear.
There has been talk of other forces, dark forces.
Men love to blame demons when they're grand.
It is my belief that a moment of chaos affords up.
You say that as if you were the first man alive to think it.
She's trying to hide her face the best of her abilities.
Loras wants revenge. He blames Stannis for Renly's death. And Marjorie...
Wants to be queen.
Yes, she does.
Well, he kind of helped her make that decision, didn't he?
Punched one day after Stannis and Robb Stark are defeated.
More wine for Lord Baelish.
He's looking at her, though.
Me to represent your family's interests.
I don't think he got a peek at her face.
Agreement.
Tyrell host has returned.
Shoot!
Pardon, my lord.
No, don't draw attention to yourself.
You
Don't.
would ride there yourself?
Tonight, with your leave.
He's definitely
Or an
inquisitive
answer by
about her.
nightfall. That'll be all, girl.
Get out of there.
What else?
No, I think he knows who it is. Shoot.
Catelyn Stark. He had an interesting proposal concerning her daughters.
I was about to say, do y'all think he noticed her? But y'all know so. I think he noticed her. Oh, it's a woman.
Girl, a wildling. We could question her. She won't answer. I've known her while.
That red hair is such a beautiful color.
What's your name?
Especially against that snow.
She was reaching for this axe when you got to her. Give her half a chance, she'll bury it in your face.
I gave you my name.
I'm Jon Snow.
You ought to burn them you killed.
We need a big fire for that. Tell me, Grit, why do I want us to build a big fire? There's some more friends in the area.
To signal friends, that would have been...
Or maybe you'll need those swords again.
You already killed one dead man. Can do it again if he has to. What waits beyond the pack?
The free folk.
How many?
Is she wanting to burn them because of the White Walkers?
More than you've ever seen, Crow.
Why come to the mountains? What's in the frost fangs your king had won? Do you mean to march on the wall?
Really?
Do you know who I am, girl?
Corin Hapan.
Tell me true. If your people captured me, They take me prisoner.
They'd take your head off your shoulders if they was feeling kind. If not, they'd kill you slow.
Beheading you would have been the kind thing to do for them.
I have no food for it. Can't spare a man to watch you. Can't let her go. She'll bring Mance Raider's army down and it needs to be done. I want me to do it. No.
Yeah, his sword's got so much blood on it.
No, I'll do it. Come, brothers. We'll leave him to it. We'll meet you at the top. We're deep in their country now.
You never killed a woman before, did you? No, you don't need to do it. Mance would take you. I know he would. The crows would never catch you.
She's trying to save herself.
I'm as much a crow as they are.
Will you burn me? After?
That's important to her, the burning.
Someone might see the smoke.
Strike hard and true.
Just one, please, is what she's asking.
Or I'll come back and haunt you.
I don't know, y'all. He's battling it.
Go on. Be quick about it.
He is conflicted. And it's just because she's a woman.
Do it. Bastard! Do it!
Just do it, dang it! This anticipation. He didn't do it. Uh-oh, is this gonna bite us in the butt? Sorry. You should have took your chance, honey. She took your kneecap and ran. You should not have second-guessed yourself. She is high-stepping at Jon Snow. I don't know if you're gonna catch her. It's funny though, because as soon as she saw her shot,
We both know it. The sun's going down, Jon Snow. There's nowhere close.
I'll find them.
Call for them. Call loudly.
why would, yeah, he is separated from them out here, and he just chased her down. How's he gonna find him?
May the crown give her wisdom.
They really are sending that little girl. I forgot where they're sending her to, but she's so young. Oh, poor baby.
I want that for you. I want you to know what it's like to love someone, to truly love someone, before I take her from you.
She says she's going to take whoever you love away. Do you guys think he's falling in love with the woman that he has there with him right now, that he brought with him? I forgot her name, I'm sorry.
Sound like a little cat mewling for his mother.
I saw you cry. My little brother cried when I left Winterfell. It seems a normal thing.
It's a normal emotion.
Not really relevant then, is it?
Hail, Joffrey! Hail to the king! 7 blessings on you, your grace. King, go hail the king!
It's like a mockery almost. Nobody's taking him serious. Because
now.
everybody knows what he's a product of. Oh, what did they throw at him?
What's the man? Why you did that and
Please let that be fecal matter.
kill them! Kill them all!
Now he wants everybody in the streets killed because he don't know who threw it. Whoever threw it, thank you, though.
I want these people executed!
I want him executed! See, so the people definitely don't want Joffrey. This is not a kingdom that seems united or proud. Proud is probably the right word. They don't seem proud. Everything is pure chaos. Yo, they ripped a man's arm off in the street. Sometimes I need to remember to eat a little more for Game of Thrones, because sometimes it makes my stomach hurt all the... I think coming into this, just coffee on my belly doesn't make the queasiness any better.
All their heads!
Oh, you blind!
We've had vicious kings. The vicious idiot.
A vicious idiot. A cowboy.
All because of a war you started.
You're talking to a king!
Thank you! Sorry, I'm sorry if that was loud. I'm so glad he slapped. How many times has we seen him slap him?
Never get your Uncle Jamie back. You owe him quite a bit, you know.
That's his dunkle. Don't hurt her, please. Oh no!
I'm the stalker. I take my orders from the king.
Please, no, guys. Please, 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 somebody. Thank. Oh! Did his intestines just fall? You know what? His character has been back and forth on doing good things and bad things, I feel like. But I respect the honor in what he just did. We are... Is it a coup? What is happening? We're having...
Little bird's bleeding. See to that cut.
Well done, King.
Then do it for you.
I would love for him to be in charge.
King is the second wealthiest man in Qarth. He makes everyone wait. If you marry the wealthiest man in Qarth, Khal Drogo is gone, Khaleesi.
She's a widow.
You are far too smart to think that I will succumb to flattery.
I've traveled very far in my life and met many women.
I just love the style they have her in this kingdom. I just think it... that with her beautiful blonde hair, the colors like the blue and gold, the turquoise. Oh.
The silver hair of a true Targaryen. And yet they say that your grandfather, who sold far lovelier and higher born than himself. Lovelier and higher born than my grandfather.
She's like, all right, let's go.
Thank you, my lord. You are a gracious host.
Oh, she has a talent for drama, this one.
He's so intriguing, this man.
The 7 kingdoms of Westeros.
What I do not have.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking you for ships.
I need my ships as well to bring spices from one port.
We now will be repaid 3 times.
I would do it. I'm like, girl, when you go take over the world, remember me.
Take the Iron Throne.
I didn't come here to argue grammar.
Grammar, for sure.
So let me explain my position, little princess. I make my living by trade on its merits. You ask...
So he's saying, what do I get out of this?
Triple. I do not doubt your honesty or your intention.
True.
Pay your debts. You must seize the 7 kingdoms.
Not yet.
You do not have an army. Powerful allies in Westeros? When were you there last?
I left when I was a baby.
No, allies.
To fight for their rightful...
No, but she's got the fight in her, and I think that's worth a lot.
For my wedding, he gave me 3 petrified dragon eggs. How many centuries had it been since dragons roamed the skies? And if I carried those eggs into a great fire, they would hatch. Fire, my own people thought I was mad. Fire burned out. I was unhurt. The mother of dragons.
I just got chills thinking about that scene. She's incredible.
I'm no ordinary woman.
Tell him.
I'm true.
She said, I'm not no regular broad.
But in business, I trust in logic, not passion.
See, I write on passion.
Blood of old Valyria, and I will take what is mine. Fire and blood.
Yes.
But not with my ships.
Sorry. I'm on her side, but his response was funny. Oh no, he left a note. He left a note. He knows.
Who told you to read?
I was wondering if him knowing about her reading was going to be a giveaway of her stature, I guess I should say.
Maester came to me one day, told me he wasn't learning, but make sense of the letters. He reversed them in his head.
He was dyslexic.
Maester said he'd heard tell of this affliction. We simply must accept it. After that, 4 hours every day until he hated me for it. A long time. But he learned. Where is your father? Is he alive?
Nope. That's your grandson.
Who was he?
A stonemason.
Stonemason who could read.
He taught
Her
himself.
story's going to not add up eventually.
Madam man. What killed him?
Loyalty.
You're a sharp little thing, aren't you?
Her answers are all very calculated. She is very smart for her age. She has to think before she responds about everything.
No, but you've already begun.
Why does a granddad not seem as terrible
Did
as
you
his
know your
children?
father, my lord?
I did. I grew up with him. I watched him grow old. He loved us. He was a good man.
She took the note. She took the note. She's gonna get caught.
We nearly destroyed our house and name. I'm cold.
I'll fetch more wood for the fire, my lord.
What good does reading that note give her if she can't get out of there? Or maybe it's just for her own sense of mind, you know? I didn't gather what it said.
Where are you going, girl?
The armory, my lord. Lord Tywin sent me.
What might this be?
Lord Tywin gave it to me.
What for?
To take to the armory.
Why would he do that?
She's gonna get caught.
Let's go and ask him.
Oh, no. And now that somebody's up to her and she's running away and making this big scene, where in the world is she gonna hide? She's gonna be like a fish in a bucket. Dang. I don't know if it was the worth gonna be, is the note gonna wind up being worth it?
Amy Lodge.
Oh,
The girl has named a second name.
I like him.
It must be done.
Now!
Oh, she said kill him before he gets to the king.
I tell a man when exactly he must do a thing. Cannot make a thing happen before it's time.
He's so elusive, I really
He's
like
getting
him.
away. It has to be now.
God!
Shoot. Who is that man? Like Robin Hood vibes. I haven't seen it, but you know, this story, the kind of super sleuth, works in the shadows, kind of a bad A. That was cool. The way he just like croaked in front of him as soon as he opened the door. He got him just in time.
Brent.
Oh, this is that same woman.
Lady Talisa.
Is it? It is.
Your Grace.
It's hard to keep all the rules straight. A woman of noble birth is always called a lady, unless she's a queen or a princess. I could find someone who knows.
You're sure I'm of noble birth?
Because it's
Yeah, how
obvious.
does he know?
What if I told you my father sold lacer and I lived with him above our shop?
Call you a liar.
Not very noble to accuse a lady of dishonesty.
Oh my gosh, all the beautiful women in this show. Naturally beautiful, stunning. It's crazy.
Better amputations, I'm afraid. Quite a pretty spot.
Will we be here long?
I couldn't really discuss troop movements with you.
I'm not a spy.
Of course, a spy would deny being a spy.
You're right. You
An
found me
outgoing
out.
third out there, those two would be beautiful together.
Is on the move.
We were always had a glow up since the first season with that hair.
If you've got time, of course. For...
Robb.
Mother.
Okay, so I read a comment the other day that makes me think about Lady Stark. 'Cause sometimes, like, I don't
Mother, this is...
think things fully through, but she has left her kids for such a long time. Just two young kids with no parents. Even though she's helpful on the battlefield.
So, my gear.
My gear? I do not know this name.
An old name in Volantis. Excuse me, my lady. Your Grace.
Well, she's not on the battlefield, I guess, for negotiations is what I meant to say. She's a great help.
I've missed you.
You look positively forlorn.
You surprised me. Didn't think I'd see you today.
I wish that you were freed. You have inherited your father's responsibilities. You are promised to another. Debt that must be paid.
Oh, that's what Mama was peeping. I forgot she married him off in some negotiations. She said, stop looking at that beautiful dark-haired beauty with those perfectly placed freckles.
Your brothers desert you. I can tell you which way to go.
Why would they walk off and just leave snow, though? Why?
Too dark to go any farther today.
There's no shelter here.
No shelter anywhere.
If you know where to look.
He's tight. He's got her tied up good. I don't trust you.
But a fire is...
No, fire.
I'm so afraid it's going to signal more wildlings.
We'll stay warmer if we stay close.
That's true.
Bet you freeze to death before I do.
Yeah, she's more used
Bet
to
you'll
the
lie.
cold. She's totally right.
Think they're out looking for you.
I hope they're looking for him.
Think they'll find you.
Yes.
You're brave.
She's a you
Stupid.
poor soul.
But brave.
We start again at first light, get some sleep. Stop moving.
What is she doing?
I'm just trying to get comfortable.
Don't do that.
Stop it.
Don't do that. Sorry. If it's Jon Snow, would you be any better?
Still moving.
Was I? Oh, I didn't notice that time.
Oh, sorry. Well, he's an innocent. Leave him alone. Trying to corrupt him.
We've had ravens from White Harbor, Barrowtown, and the Dreadful. I'm afraid it is true.
Why would Theon?
Because the Greyjoys are treason.
They are treasonous whores. Theon is a treasonous man.
But Roderick Cassell is dead.
I told you never trust a Greyjoy.
Never trust a Greyjoy.
There's still a war to win, your grace.
King, if I can't hold my own castle...
That's true.
How can I ask men to follow me if I can't...
You are a king to do everything yourself.
Theon.
There will be no talk. You will die for this.
Yeah, Theon should die for this. 100%.
Let me send word to my bastard at the Dreadfort and retake Winterfell before the new moon. We have the Lannisters on the run. If you march all the way back north now, you lose what you gained.
That's true.
My
That's
boy
like
would be
starting back
honored
at point
to bring
A.
you Prince Theon's head.
Tell your son Bran and Rickon's safety is paramount. I want him brought to me alive.
And torture
I want to
him.
look him in the eye and ask him why.
Do that rap.
And then I'll take his head myself.
A lying little savage like you. All wildlings are liars and savages.
I've done what I had to do to stay alive. I hate the Starks as well as you do. Let me
I don't
serve
believe
you.
her.
How?
I think
And don't
she's
tell me
trying
to
to
put a
get her
spear
foot
in
in the
your
door.
hand.
There are other ways to serve, my lord.
You do
There
well
are other
to...
ways to serve.
He really wants to be called Prince, doesn't he?
We know things, the free people.
Like what? How to eat dirt?
He's heard.
Other things. Savage things.
Wait outside.
That didn't take him long to agree to, now did it?
I always wondered what you had under there.
Comes at a price.
I'm not killing you, that's your price.
I already had that.
And what do you want then? Other than your miserable life?
What all free people want. My freedom.
Well, you shall have it then.
That's all you needed to say. This girl has been through so much.
I saw it in his eyes. Hated me. He never met me before, but he wanted to hurt me.
Everything he will never have. It doesn't matter now. He's dead.
I would have given them bread if I had it. I hate the king more than any of them.
Don't say it, yeah.
Wrong people.
She's trustworthy.
Don't trust anybody. Life is safer that way.
And where are you going?
I have something for you from Prince Theon. He says I'm to make the rounds.
Yo, what is her angle? What's her end game? I'm trying to figure it out. She's up to something. Nice, hun. Oh, she's getting them out of there. Oh, she was getting them out of there. I knew she was loyal to them.
The Silk King won't support me because of his... And the Copper King offers me a single
She can't
ship
get no help.
on the condition that I lie with him for a night.
And she can only get one ship if she
When I came to this city,
gives herself.
I had
to
nothing.
a
Truly.
boat.
I slept by the docks, clothing the ships I would eat. Today, I am the richest man in Qarth. Poverty to wealth is always pure. Things, Khaleesi, that a righteous man would condemn. And here I am, with no regrets.
He said, I got what I needed out of it. Whoa, whoa. This seemed like such a peaceful place. How did this happen?
Bar the gates.
Who's done this?
Slowly, Khaleesi.
The dragons. Somebody No! And her helper, the woman. Oh, they were so close. And somebody took the dragons. No. See, I knew she wasn't going to be able to protect them because they're so valuable. Who took the dragons? Whoever that is, they have them. And the dragons sound like they're crying, like they know their way from their mom. I'm ticked. I'm so ticked. I guess we can... I guess we're gonna have a double drop today, huh? Because I'm upset about those dragons. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm gonna see you guys in a couple minutes because they got me all in my feelings over our sweet, beautiful baby dragons. That I'm gonna have to see who in the world had the audacity to take them from our mother dragon. I'm ready to see what happens with her because she has tried so hard to get the means to go and take the throne, which I would love for her to be the one sitting on the throne. But she's worked so hard and still the ground she has made has been so little. And then she loses her dragons. Are you kidding me? And then, of course, I want to see Theon gone. I'm done. I hope that his little storyline, it doesn't last much longer because I'm so very annoyed with how he turned on a family who raised him like they were his son, like he was their son, just to go and get approval from a man who basically spit in his face and said he didn't want him and has done nothing but being terrible to the boy. So yeah, I'm hoping his storyline does not last long. I'm ready to see where the war continues to go. So happy about the cow cow pie and Joffrey's face. That gave me something that I didn't know I needed. I think that'll do me a little bit longer until we can get the ultimate revenge on him, which I'm hoping is coming soon. But like I said, I'm sure there's gonna be a double drop. I'm sure I'm gonna go and watch the next episode very, very quickly, because I'm not gonna let this sit on my chest. Are you kidding me? I have too much anxiety for that. I'm not. I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and if you want the full link to watch along, that link for Patreon is going to be down in the bottom. I'll see you guys soon.